Hi guys, Del Emerald here with another gaming video where today we are back in Doki, a brand new day. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get into this. There's not really much to discuss. Anyways, for those wondering, we were dealing with a bunch of sadness last time. It was very sad, as you might guess. Anyways, so hence why we're here, with tears. Anyways, let's just keep going. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. I'll set this one aside. This will cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, what do you expect? After all, I love you. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Oh no. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. My heart feels like something more is happening. I need to take more care for her. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I'll make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and hoists the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright! That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Always happy to help my friends. Natsuki is holding a volume that I set in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. Sure thing. And there's that. It's in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this one for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm really getting into this manga. Told you. Yeah, you were right. I returned to my seat, and slipped the book into my bag. Aw, man. I keep having to cut in and out unexpectedly. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. I guess it's passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Okay, the light behind me is a bit bright. I'm gonna shut it off. Alright, I believe that's much better. And I'm super happy they're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food? You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying that you don't like squid? I'm just not gonna answer you. You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Oh, come on! Okay, fine. I'll give you that joke, Natsuki. Eh? That's not the way you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Well, her parents picked her up. She had a doctor's appointment to go to. Really? That's strange. She didn't tell anyone about it. I just found out this morning and wanted to pass the message on to everyone, so it's just us today. The girls decided to work on their own activities. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Death Emerald, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? The past few days, she's been acting strange. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Maybe there's something on her mind. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. That's true, we are childhood friends. Yeah, that's what I need to talk to you about. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But lately she's been secretive, until I finally discovered it on my own. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, but I think you should know, as the president. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. My whole panic no, I thought she was like, I'm not supposed to know yet, I believe. But anyways. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Well, she's already gone to the doctor. That's what I need to tell you about. A few days ago, I went to her house because she wasn't outside ready for school. Lately, she's been coming out later and later, but this time it was really late. I found a noose in her desk. Are you sure? Definitely sure. I informed her parents, and she told me that she's been feeling depressed for a while. Her parents are taking her to a specialist at a local hospital to get screened for depression. I'm shocked. I can't believe our sweet Sayori is suffering. Me neither. But I was lucky to catch her before it was too late. I grabbed Monica's hand. All of you are my friends, which I deeply care for. I'll make damn sure nothing happens to any of you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You're grabbing onto my hand really tight, you know. Cue panic. Ah, dang it. You're so funny, Death Emerald. Whoops. There we go, there's the panic. I let go of Monica's hand. Monica smiles meaningfully. Thanks for the talk, Death Emerald. You really are kind. I strive to be. I check around the room to see Yuri is free. Hey, Yuri! Eh? Ah. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading yet another book, unlike the one she was reading before. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you again. No. I was kinda just waiting for you to come anyway. Well, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and continue where we left off? Yes, let's! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, with kind of a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle again. I'm gonna plug this in and go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Again. I'm engrossed in her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contracts her speaking mannerisms. I really need to just read rather than question my reading. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Hey, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. Won't take long. Oh, wait. Is that scene from the game? I wonder if it's going to happen again. It better not, or else I'm coming after you again. Oh, no, we already saw that. Never mind. I will dodge this time, too. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Wow, that was damn quick. Death Emerald, do you like oolong tea? Sure. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's time to get a teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to. When it's you who's around anyway. Yeah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Death Emerald. It's pretty worrisome about everyone, to be honest. It's very endearing. That's because you're adorable. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Death Emerald, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I try to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? I cough. I always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Oh yeah! It's a small bag of small chocolate candies. I'll take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time... Oh my gosh, you're gonna put emphasis on this? Okay. Our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. Holding with my hands so I'm not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't... Oops, I skipped ahead the text. That's fine. There is history! Okay, making sure I don't accidentally touch her... Okay, now I get it. Not saying that. Back to game. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the word around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Must not stare at... Not saying it. I mean posture! After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finished opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you serious? Yep. It's chocolate. I mean, I guess some people don't like chocolate, but I've seen no evidence of this from Yuri, so odd. Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Nah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll just hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Ryo opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have a harder time of reading from it. By result, my left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, if that's the case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from her book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. Well, that means I can't stop here! I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. The chocolate is defying physics. I completely forgot it does that. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what just happened. Death Emerald. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Death Emerald? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. No! Not the tea! Death Emerald. Oh, we're gonna get a creepy scene. Darn it. I was hoping for a creepy-free episode. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Death Emerald. Yep, creepy. Yay. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Death Emerald? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Nope. You almost got me, but nope, I didn't finish. Why is this happening to me? I didn't know chocolate had this effect on you. Damn, this is some fine chocolate. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Are you okay? I can't make it stop. Oh, yep, there's the crazy eyes. Hello. Is everything okay? We can go to the nurse. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, this is familiar and I don't like it. No, thank you. Please, Monica, save me. You have pretty eyes. No, please, go. Back. Back. I said back. Shoo. Yep, there we go. Monica saved me. It's time to share poems. Thank you for saving me. We finish sharing poems with one another. Monica calls us back into a group. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Isn't it something like, good news everyone, or something like that? Monica stays silent. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Something Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Yeah, but this is a visual novel, so it could be. Look, the only thing that's different today is Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! I noticed that Death Emerald has been getting all lovey-dovey with everyone. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Are you making fun of us? Seriously? Why? Why do you need to do that? It's just mean! I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna keep going. Oh no, you guys caught me! Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide on what everyone will be doing this weekend. We already know that Friday is off due to a service day. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we will need a lot of them, all in different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Gosh, I just said an even bigger challenge. They all have to be different. No two can be the same! I need to stop being dramatic. Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys? Can we come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! What? I sound... What am I doing? I'm a YouTuber, but... This is ridiculous! Even for me. That's not it at all. The most talented I mean, her hair's purple, but that's not it either. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case, but I can be leader on my own. Then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri. You have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Death Emerald. Oh yeah! The one who's truly useless. I gave a double thumbs up to show off the extra effort. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to help give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's... Is Mom suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? There, I did it. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me much of a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned before that you like to handle baking on your own. Death Emerald might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, they may be a student. Oh god, they're arguing. Okay. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? And I'm gonna leave on that because... cliffhangers! Thank you for watching. I'm the Deadly Emerald. If you enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki A Brand New Day, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the little bell button. That way you're notified for more content. I'll see you in the next one. Have a grand day. Come on next time for the result of this argument. Though you might already know because you already saw the game. Bye!